So what else are you gonna do? And this lasts for an hour, correct?
Yeah, it lasts for a whole hour.
So it's been probably about 15 minutes or so. Junk Baron, I'm gonna have some 5e character
I'm
creation
gonna head over
tutorials
to. Actually, they're
on
getting
Monday or
smashed.
Tuesday next week on my
Yeah, I'm gonna
YouTube
head over
channel,
to Zivit.
and it'll be in full detail
I was
as
thinking
well.
about it. I don't want to give this to some drunk person.
Plus, on my website, I'll have a lot of character sheets as well next week that are already pre-generated characters
Actually, me and
by level and class and
what was the other
archetype.
guy?
So far, but you're in the middle of a drinking contest. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like Pasta said, the player handbook and the basic rules, they also
go
do
here,
that as
and I'm
well.
going to slip this into
Step by step.
pouch, sort of half deliberately, so that like he notices it or something. He feels the weight.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
So since I know she's invisible and I feel something tug at my pouch, I mean, I'm surprised a little bit, but I'll feel a little bit and see, oh, okay, now I know something's been handed to me.
So you're
I was
actually...
hoping the redhead was making her move, but no, it was just an invisible chick.
You got excited.
The invisible chick, the stranger. Never mind. I was thinking about the goblin hand. That was... Never mind.
Oh, from the other game. Yeah.
I cannot believe Kadojo didn't know what the stranger was. That is just crazy. Alright, so I guess, Rain, you were putting the pouch in his pouch?
Mm-hmm.
Pouches and pouches and pouches.
Oh, it's only a small pouch, and he's got like a satchel or something, hasn't he?
Yeah, and we'll say that I'm sure you guys probably would have coordinated that anyway. So... Alright, so what else are you going to do, Rain? Anything else? Or are you done?
I'm gonna move a little bit away from the activity, and then I think I'm just gonna end it there for now.
Okay.
This time, I need to head down.
Alright, the 3 drinkers, give me some more Constitution saving throws. Now, what I want is... Who failed last time? That would be...
Shalazar.
Yeah, Shalazar, I want you to roll at disadvantage. Will, you're okay.
Alright, Dave. I'm gonna do true to my Charlatan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to cheat the game.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a quick, I'm gonna fake that I'm drinking from the pot, and that it requires a dexterity, correct?
That would be deception, so...
Deception.
Let's see.
And that would be a modifier.
So
of
you
3,
wanna,
right?
you just wanna like hold the pot up to you and just like kind of fake drink?
Act like I'm act like I'm drinking from it.
Alright, so that would be a charisma check with, if you're proficient in deception, you can add in deception as well.
It says a total of 3 for deception, right?
Well, let's take a real quick gander. Yep.
Do I add charisma too, or is that just...
Nope. Total. That's your total already.
Oh, okay, so just add that in. Okay.
That's just D20 plus 3.
Oh boy.
You hold the pot up to your mouth, nothing spills out. A little bit spills out, but it just looks like you're drinking anyway. So I'm not going to make you do another Constitution check. So it looks like you've been able to deceive everyone. So you three knuckleheads are done. So let's see, Zibbit, what are you going to do?
I'm going to talk to the redhead, and I'm basically going to be honest with her
And
tell her that...
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I got to hear this. You said the honest word, and yeah,
Well,
go for
you
it.
know, I'm just going to be honest
Honest
with
and
everyone to
drunk.
say, oh, hey, I'm not drinking, so I'm good. So I'm going to be honest with her. I'm going to turn around and say, I'll tell you, I really enjoy your company. And, I am an adventurer, and we're on kind of a little mission here. Just to let you know.
Ooh, a mission? What kind of mission?
It's a fairly dangerous mission. Oh my god, this sounds like a spy pickup line, but whatever. It's a fairly dangerous mission, and we've detected that there is a magic item somewhere in this inn that could be dangerous, and we're trying to suss out
Really?
where it might be. Absolutely.
Oh, I wonder who has it.
Well, according to my powers, I noticed that you have a magic item. Can I frisk you? No, wait, that didn't come out right.
Slap! No, I'm just kidding.
So,
That took a turn right there.
according to yeah, that's right. Oh, that escalated. But according to my sorcerer powers, I detected that you have a magic item. Can you tell me and show me kind of what it is, so I can make sure that it's not dangerous?
She leans over to you and she whispers in your ear this.
Wait, Dave, you cut out. That was getting exciting.
I think
Yeah.
he's typing it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got it. I was waiting. Oh, please tell me.
Yeah, kept you on the edge of your seat.
That's right. Okay, so I give her a little nod and a wry smile, and I ask her, "What do you use that for?"
Because I'm a performer, remember I told you I was a performer, so that's what we use to create smoke.
Ah, yes.
I don't think I could use it in here because somebody will think the place is on fire. And then my brothers and we would probably get kicked out of here.
Can I check to see if she's being honest with me, Dave?
You can give me an insight check.
I will. My thought process is, I don't know women that well, but the hope is that if she is not being honest, I'll be able to roll a 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. A 12.
She appears, as far as you can tell, she's sincere.
All right. So I'm gonna just tell her, oh wow, magic, your magic powder for doing
Shh, not too loud.
fire effects.
You-
Oh yeah. I
you'll
don't want
give
her
up the
brothers to
trick.
know. Yes. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to just chatting her up and making some small talk. I'm not ready
Chatting her
to
up.
pull
I
out
love
my
it.
big guns to make my big move yet.
Well, I'm just gonna watch. You seem actually pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Just FYI.
All right, so
Hey,
Rain,
if it works for a guy doing backflips all the way down there playing a flute, saying "Look at me," she's got to be easy to impress.
Yeah,
Hey, don't steal my logic.
She just kind of sighs and says, "Yeah, that was a letdown." All right, Rain, back to you. What are you doing?
Oh my god, that was brilliant. I'm gonna walk up to Zivit and try as out of the way as possible, whisper to him upstairs,
All right.
and start heading that way.
Okay, you head up the stairs. So about a half an hour's gone by now. We'll say about a half an hour's gone by. So what are you doing upstairs, Rain?
No, I said to Zivit upstairs.
Oh,
Oh.
you told me to go upstairs?
Yeah,
okay,
I whispered
alright.
to him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to excuse myself
It's fine.
and just take care of something upstairs for a second. If you could just give me a second, I'll be right
Sure,
back, baby.
I'll be right here. Baby? Wow.
Hey, I had to
That
say
was-
baby because that's
That
what
was
the other.
pretty quick.
Dave, I noticed him leaving, and I'm gonna stop chugging this game
Oh my
and
god.
head to the halfling.
Hmm.
All right, so
I just
Where you going?
snorted
Finish
laughing.
this game. You owe me 10
Nope,
gold.
it's not your turn. So you're heading. Them two are doing this. So all right. So you two.
So
Get
I'm
up-
up here. I'm
get up
going to take
top.
the pouch that she. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. No, you two get up top. What are you doing?
I think my character's up there. So now that I'm all the way up top, I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out the gem that she slipped in there, or the item that she slipped in there. I'm going to take a look to see what it is.
Oh, you look and there's several coins, and you see a potion. It appears to look like, well, it looks just like one of the potions of healing that you have, and that you've actually drank and quaffed before.
So I swirl it around, and it behaves in the same manner as the potion of healing
Same
does that
thing.
I
Yep.
normally have.
Yep, exactly.
All right. So we just basically stole a potion of healing from some poor elf.
Yep.
Well, that makes that's not so good. That means the only person left was the redhead. So I tell Rain, this is just a potion of healing. The redhead told me that she has in her possession magic dust, and this dust helps them during during performances. But she did mention, when I asked her to kind of tell me about it, she did mention that it creates a horrible fire. So that could be something explosive. Since you're still invisible, why don't you try to pilfer that?
She didn't say fire. She said it creates smoke, and that she doesn't want to use it in here because if she used it, maybe someone in the bar or the tavern would think that the place was on fire. It doesn't lit.
You're absolutely right.
It doesn't create fire. It just it creates a smoke. With the like she was saying, it creates smoke as we're doing our tumbling act. So.
Yeah, I mean, but still, that seems a little. I mean, I'm telling Rain, it is just smoke for the tumbling act, but it does just seem a little too dangerous for me. It might be a good idea to take it out of her hands because we've basically hit everybody. We've hit every place that we detected that there's magic, and unless this guy lied to us, which I don't even know why I'm listening to him.
You didn't.
No,
not
I tell him
everything,
about
no.
the tooth. Apparently, tooth thing.
A tooth.
It was
Well-
right on his lap and everything, and I didn't want to risk it. And generally, I don't think teeth are generally too much danger. Especially, I recognize her as someone from the blacksmith guild. Was it?
Well, tell me a little bit about this tooth. How big was it?
Since you said it was pretty magical, big aura, I assume it was pretty big.
Because I'm just throwing this out there.
It was.
Yeah.
What
I
was
was just
coming
gonna say
from
to-
under
to
the
Rain
table?
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what was under the table actually was the largest aura that you detected. It was definitely the largest of all the, all of the auras in the tavern.
Okay, so I think I tell Rain, hey, that first night we went to get a dragon's egg. Pretty big stuff. Next night, more dragon magic. What makes you think that this tooth isn't like a dragon's tooth? Maybe we need to. That's just another component of them to create this Draco Lich. Is there a way that you can procure that tooth?
It'd be very risky, and we probably would all get thrown out of here again. But I don't think it would be too much danger, because why would a member of a blacksmith's guild want to blow up your kettle or tea kettle?
I have no idea.
They're generally less aggressive than other people, so I don't see why they would do it.
But what makes you think he's a member of the blacksmith's guild? Did he tell you something?
The dwarf woman is.
The dwarf
Because-
was, yeah.
I don't know. I just recognize her as someone that works there.
Remember the conversation that they
They were
having
negotiating
as
a
well.
price for
Okay,
it.
there you go. All right.
No, yeah, I know. I was listening, but my character didn't hear it, so I was asking Rain about it. Okay, I mean, if you really seriously believe that person
Yeah,
is a
they have
member of the
runes,
Blacksmiths
Arcana.
Smiths Guild, and that tooth is fairly harmless, the only other thing I could think of that's magical, that's in this room, would be that powder. So I think we've got to make a decision. We've either got to collect every item and bring it to the half-orc that told us about this, or maybe get people out of here.
Can
I
you
don't
do me
know.
a huge favor first? You know that thing I put into your bucket or whatever? Can
Yes.
you just check what that is?
Yeah, I went ahead and checked earlier and swirled it around, and it's just a potion of healing, just
Alright.
just like the ones that we have already. And I
Sorry,
think
was
I'm
AFK for
gonna
that, I guess.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it back at the end of this. I'll give it back to that elf because, I mean, obviously she's an adventurer, a fellow adventurer, and I hate for her to go without her heals. But
It'd be
until we know,
kind of
Go
weird
ahead.
to just place it back on. She might have already noticed that it was gone. It'd be
I'll wait
If
till
she
after the
waits.
adventure is over,
yeah.
or I'll
Or
steal
they
it.
could
We'll
just
see.
leave it on the floor.
It's harder to put things back than it is to take them for me.
Just
But I
set it
think
on the floor
regardless, though,
under her chair.
We should probably
That's what I would
decide
do
what our
if I
next
was a
step
rogue.
is. I mean, those guys are drinking, so they're kind of pulling interest into watching them drink.
Yeah, it looked like they were
And
definitely
we have
doing
a-
that successfully now.
You
So
don't
we-
think Vandaris has an explosive loot or something? do you? That'd be interesting to see.
Well, I
That
mean,
would
we
be
did
awesome.
have. Yeah.
Scene change. Bandetta is,
So,
the culprit.
I think we should probably, if you're in the pilfering mood, try to pilfer that last bit of powder and the tooth. And if we have everything in possession, then we have nothing else to worry about.
The problem with the tooth is that it's on the guy's lap, and he's clutching it pretty tightly.
Okay, well, maybe I
You
can.
make a good distraction.
That
Or-
should
Yeah, maybe I
be
can just go over there
a
and I'll
red
talk
light.
to him. I'll say, hey,
You know what I mean?
you know, what's up with the tooth? Maybe I can talk to him a little bit.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
not tooth, but the bag.
Yeah, what? Oh, because it's in the bag. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I can go and kind of
But
just
otherwise,
talk to him.
where is the pouch with the magic powder on this woman?
Oh my god.
It's just in her pouch around her belt,
I see.
and she seemed really secretive about it. So I think, normally, I mean, obviously, it's one of their
But she
tricks
told
that they're.
you. And
Well, you know, I'm
she's
an
only
easy
known
guy
you
to
for
talk
a
about.
while.
Everybody loves the gnome. I'm telling you, I'm easy to talk to. I probably reminded her of somebody handsome.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for when your wife rematerializes.
Hey, well, you know, she's a block now, so.
Oh my god.
And she doesn't talk back, so.
No! Oh my god, if only that was real. Okay, so, I'm gonna go ahead
Too
and...
good. Too
Lorraine,
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and go see if I can talk to those people
Mhm,
that
yeah.
have that on their lap. And if you can
well,
pilfer that other thing, then we'll own it.
Could you try the halfling first of all, and we'll work our way along. Let's do that.
Sounds great.
That's too good.
And scene. All right, so Dave, I'm gonna kind of come back to the girl and say, "Oh, sorry about that. I had to go up and take care of something. It's just been one of those days, you know, Evenfeast and all."
So you guys are back downstairs. She says, is everything okay?
It couldn't be better. I am absolutely living the dream. So, how is this Evenfeast treating you? Is this as good as the ones that you've had in the past?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Just a bunch of old fuddy-duddies around here.
So I heard that everybody gets lucky on Evenfeast. Is that true? No, wait, maybe not. I'm just putting the moves on.
Lucky as in you get a magical coin or something? I don't know. Maybe you get some
Yes.
magical fairy dust, or I don't. What do you mean by lucky?
Which side is the pouch on?
It would be on her, I guess, her right-hand side. So I'll kind of get in front of her a little. So I mean lucky, like in lucky to have food to fight the orcs and the goblins. So what a great story! What an absolutely charming
See
story.
ya, Jedi Jim.
My town in Nomington has a similar type of story,
No,
but everybody was slaughtered.
Where's that? Where's Nomington? So I guess you're going to sleight of hand her now. You can have advantage as well if you're going to do this, Rain. You go ahead and have advantage. So
Nomington's in an area
17.
far, far away. I've traveled quite a long time to get here to the. Are we in Sword Coast? I don't know really where we are. Well, I've traveled a long way to get to Flan, leaving my world behind.
Never heard of Nomington. Sounds like a interesting place. All right, so you got the pouch, Rain, with the advantage from being stealth and plus the diversion from the gnome as well.
Yeah, and I slide it into the gnome's pouch or something. I'll move out of the way, like on her direct sight and everything, and then I'll do that.
Okay, I'm not gonna jump up and yell "nailed it."
God.
Nailed it! No, just joking.
Do it, clutching your fist pumping it. Yeah. Well, it didn't sound
That's
right.
right.
That didn't sound right. All right,
Yes.
so you
fist pumping.
you got the pouch from the redhead, and it was actually soft to the touch, so it didn't have any kind of jingle or anything like that, Rain.
All right, excellent.
All right,
So, go ahead.
no, sorry.
I was just gonna kind of just finish things up here, talk to her for a little bit longer, and then I'll might want to focus my attention towards that table. Kind of try to walk over there.
Okay, so you three drinkers can give me more Constitution checks. Are you going to be trying to bluff it again as well?
Oh, my guy's gonna stop drinking. He knows his limit before he starts getting like crazy.
Yeah, you're
Well, you
you're
had, like,
Oh,
starting.
you know what that means?
You're definitely feeling tipsy. That's for sure.
You know what that means? I win the bet. Woo!
Well, Pally,
I stopped. I definitely stopped.
you have a level of exhaustion as well, and you're starting to feel tipsy. So are you going to try to, hide your, fake drinking it again? Is that what you're going to try to do?
Uh-oh.
You can go ahead and give me another roll. A charisma plus deception. So it looks like Shalazar went over to the table and sat down, kind of wiping his forehead off. Oh boy!
Did he lose the bet, or are you giving up the 10 gold? What's going on?
As basically what happens when the paladin he's lifting up this and looks like he's taking another deep breath for another massive chug, and when he does this, the pot falls out of his hand and crashes to the floor, and this cauldron looks full. Looks like he hasn't really been drinking too much of it. Looks like some of it's been drinking, but and then so that's what happens. Zodia drops
Well, that wasn't a one,
the kettle.
David.
It was a 2.
What?
I-
What? The one leaves the bet, and then the other one,
Yeah, so
the other one's blatantly cheating. This is bullshit.
yeah, there's
Hey, you morons should have figured it out.
when this cauldron hits the ground, basically this ale just sloshes everywhere. And now Madame Friona, you're gonna clean that up, and she walks over and grabs a sort of like a mop, and she actually hands it right over the counter at Zodia, and she says, "You're gonna clean that up. So get to swabbing the deck."
I tell
I do what she said.
I tell Zodia, you better pay up, buddy.
I'll pay you later at camp.
Alright, I'll keep you to it. And where'd that little halfling go that he decided to up and leave?
No, he's right behind you. You're not that drunk. You can see him sitting over on the table
There
while
you
he's sitting
go.
on a chair over there.
I'll wobble over. Where's the money, buddy?
The half-orc, so he'll pay mine.
Oh my god. Oh man, Whistler's gonna be so pissed. All his gold's gonna be gone. Too good.
I mean, the
So
half-orc
it's
standing
another
right
minus
there.
10
I mean,
right there.
can he hear the halfling say that? I mean, he's standing right there.
You're all right there.
Burning his money.
Considering he's been cheating, I'm pretty sure he owes us all a little fine penny.
No, I own the last person that won.
There you go. So give me my money.
He's cheating. I mean, what do we do? Who's
Both
cheating?
of you. I'm adding 20 gold to my thing. You both better subtract 10. That's all I know.
You know, after Whistler was cheating with gambling dice, you think that one of you geniuses wouldn't have decided to get into a contest with them.
We were
Well,
doing this for a distraction. Remember? I thought we were actually doing fucking bad.
Oh, whatever.
So you're
You know,
actually
if you
paying
would have won, you would have been
Oh
asking
my
for this
God.
money. You would have been the first one.
Zodia is
What
the
happened to a
charlatan.
distraction?
He's just
Alright,
having
we're
a.
continuing this distraction, obviously.
Well, you're gonna have to pay up. It's a gentleman's bet. You're a
That's
charlatan,
hilarious.
man. Yeah.
I know. And the truth, it says Zodia is supposed to be poor because he spends all his money on crap.
There you go. You're just living up to your background.
Isn't that great? Oh, God.
I'm gonna start casting some sacred flames in here.
You're just waddling around drunk.
Yeah, I'm one of those pissed off drunk people, just like mad at the world.
All right. So, Rain, what are you doing? You're going back over to the other table. It's been probably a good 40 minutes, 45 minutes now. So your time.
Yep, so we gotta do this quick.
Yeah, your time is starting to dwindle.
It's actually been like 3.5 hours, but who's counting?
Well, game time is a little bit different than real time. So
Mhm. But yep, I'm gonna wait till Zibit comes over as a distraction, as we discussed earlier, hopefully.
Dave, he's gonna hate me.
no,
Oh, yeah,
he's not.
We already know that.
It was 164 at the start. Now it's 74.
Oh my God.
Well, that'll teach him.
He's gonna hate me. I did refill his rashes and his health potions, though. Oh, goodness.
I just subtracted the 10 gold pieces for
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
subtracted the 10 gold for you.
Rain Zibit, what are you two doing?
So Zibit, I'm gonna tell Tyne, you know, that if she'll excuse me for a little while, I'm gonna go wish tidings to everybody else. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mingle. It's a party after all, and I'm gonna head out towards where
Yes, Arcana. Someone is filling in.
where Rain had indicated that tooth was. So I'm gonna kind of wander over there, and hop right up on the chair next to him, and I'll say, "Great and happy Evenfeast to both of you. How are you this fine evening?"
They just
Dave,
look
I'm gonna
at you.
focus.
Mhm.
I'm going to focus on the one